We are the future of lacrosse. This is our game. We want to learn the game better, love the game more, and stay in the game longer.
This game should be designed for us. We want the right lacrosse at the right time for who we are.
We are not mini adults. The game you see on TV isn't the best game for us.
Yet, with the right path, we'll get there.
We spoke, and U.S. lacrosse and many other sports listened.
We want fair games. We want safe games. We want fun games.
This is what youth lacrosse looks like, and we love it.
(8U) lacrosse is the first experience with lacrosse for many young athletes. The emphasis at this age group is on instilling a love and excitement of playing, while they develop the skills and knowledge necessary to be successful in any future athletic endeavor. In this section, you'll learn everything that is needed for an 8U lacrosse competition. (8U) lacrosse uses cross-field dimensions. Cross-field dimensions are 60 to 70 yards in length and 35 to 45 yards in width. There is a center spot marked with an X, a 4-inch square or circle, to designate the center of the field. Goal lines are set 10 yards from the end line. At 8U, a 3-foot by 3-foot goal is used centered inside the goal crease. Legal soft balls are required for play. If soft lacrosse balls are not available, a tennis ball or other soft athletic ball of a similar or larger diameter than a standard ball may be used. Hard lacrosse balls cannot be used. 4 cones are used to mark the corners of the field. If lines cannot be painted onto existing fields, several cones may be used to mark out the field. Each team is allowed 1 coach on the field for the purposes of helping instruct the players and serve as the official if no certified official is used. While an official at 8U is not required, if used, only 1 certified official is needed, and the coaches must then remain off the field and can roam their entire sideline. Field players are required to wear shoulder pads, arm pads, a mouth guard, a helmet with all 4 points of the chin strap secured, gloves, a protective cup. A player's stick is his tool of the trade, and with the varied designs of heads, shafts, and stringing methods, the stick is as unique as each player. The only stick permitted is a short stick, which measures between 37 and 42 inches in length. All other specifications for the head shall meet the U.S. Lacrosse 14U stick specifications. Goalkeepers, if used, have specialized equipment due to their unique role on the field and are required to wear a chest protector, gloves, a helmet with all 4 points of the chin strap secured, a throat guard, a mouth guard, a protective cup. Shoulder pads, arm pads, and shin guards are not required equipment but may be worn should the goalkeeper choose to wear them. The goalkeeper stick is different from all the other players' sticks due to the wider head. It measures between 37 and 54 inches in length. Competitions are played 3 versus 3 with 3 players and 1 legally equipped goalkeeper. If goalkeepers are not used, the competition is played 4 versus 4. In this section, you'll learn how 8U lacrosse is played. A coin is flipped before each competition. Whichever team wins the toss receives possession of the ball to start the first half. The loser of the coin toss has the first alternate possession if needed. All players line up facing their opponents at the center of the field. The official speaks about sportsmanship and fair play, and then the players shake hands and go to their positions on their sideline. The recommended time for play is 2 12-minute running time halves with a 4-minute break for halftime. No overtime is played at 8U. The team that won the coin toss places one player at the center spot with the ball to start the competition. All other players are on their defensive side of the center spot, 5 yards away from every other player. The second half starts with the other team in possession of the ball at the center spot, and teams do not switch sides of the field after halftime. In 8U lacrosse, since there is no offside penalty, all players are free to roam the entire field, so they gain experience with both offensive and defensive play. While inside the crease, the goalkeeper cannot be touched by any member of the opposing team. Defenders may enter the crease to pick up a loose ball or to receive a pass from a teammate, but they may not step into the crease to block a shot or act like a goalkeeper. Offensive players are only allowed to have their sticks in the crease, but may not touch the crease with any part of their body. Only whole team substitutions are allowed at 8U. All players on the field are substituted for after a goal is scored and may occur after other play stoppages if it has been a while since the last goal was scored. When a goal is scored, the official gives the ball to the team that was scored on outside of the crease, along goal line extended. The whistle is blown to restart play once the field is set with the correct number of players. Players are prohibited from raking the ball at all times. If a player rakes the ball, the game is stopped and the opposing team is awarded possession. Goalkeepers, while in their crease, are exempt from this rule. Penalties come in 2 different types: personal fouls and technical fouls. Personal fouls are fouls of a serious and safety nature. These fouls include cross-checking, checks involving the head and neck, illegal body checking, slashing, tripping, unnecessary roughness, and unsportsmanlike conduct. In 8U, when a player commits a personal foul, play is stopped and the foul is explained to the player. Then the player is substituted for and may return on the next whole team substitution. The ball is awarded to the offended team as a result of the personal foul committed. Technical fouls are fouls of a less serious nature and involve players being illegally disadvantaged or gaining an advantage over another player. These fouls include crease violations, conduct, holding, interference, illegal procedure, illegal offensive screen, pushing, and warding off. In 8U, when a player commits a technical foul, play is stopped and the foul is explained to the player. The player may remain on the field and the ball is awarded to the offended team. Now that you know how the competition is played, let's cover the do's and don'ts of legal and illegal contact in 8U lacrosse. The only permissible stick checks are the following: lifting the bottom hand or the head of the stick, whichever is below the chest area. Poking the bottom hand or the head of the stick, whichever is below the chest area. A downward check initiated from below both players' shoulders. Any stick check that does not meet the definition of these 3 checks is considered a slash. Legal pushes and holds may be used against an opponent so long as that opponent has possession of the ball or is within 3 yards of a ball, on the ground, or in the air. Legal pushes and holds are from the front and the side. Illegal pushes occur when one player shoves his opponent from behind, causing his opponent to fall or be unable to play the ball. Illegal holds occur when a player uses his stick to prevent his opponent from moving freely. At 8U Lacrosse, body checks are not permitted. Any obvious collision should be enforced as a penalty. Lacrosse is always changing. As we learn more about how young players develop, the game can be tailored to fit them so they can learn to play in a safe, fair, and encouraging environment. Even though every competition is different, they all end the same. Teams should cheer for their opponent and shake hands with one another to demonstrate good sportsmanship and honor the game of lacrosse.